This is Sniper signing in to Red Alert 3 on the map Infinity Isle. Spawning on the right side, we do have as the Blue Empire going for that first dojo, second dojo after the first generator. This is SuperPower. And spawning on the left side, spawning as the Cyan Empire, going for that refinery. Not quite as many dojos as SuperPower. This is Jeremo. So going in for those refineries, going for that triple ref opener, getting that triple ref into the instant MCV move. What does this look like for SuperPower? SuperPower is running a dojo over to Jeremo's oil derrick, but it looks like it is getting engaged by the tank buster, and that tank buster just deals monumental damage and actually kills the core. Ooh, that's no good. Second ref just finished up for SuperPower, and meanwhile third ref is almost finishing up for Jeremo. Oh, Jeremo's taking a greedy start, that's for sure. Taking a very greedy opener, but that just very well might open or end well for Mecha going down for SuperPower. And of course we have no answer yet anyway. Mecha just now coming out for Jeremo. So his Tengus will be a little bit more delayed than SuperPower's will, as the first Tengu is popping out right now and straight into jet mode. Now if this Tengu can get into a good harassment position over on Jeremo's side of the map, and if it can jump one of these harvesters or one of these collectors, then I think the situation will be looking pretty good. But now, of course, one thing that some people or a lot of people may or may not actually know about is that the harvester, the collector's gun, will actually out DPS a Tengu. As you can see this right here, SuperPower had to transform his Tengu and run. Granted, he did get that collector into that heavy damage mode, but that Tengu was unable to stand and fight. And just same with this one. This collector was forced off the line, but this Tengu is going to be forced to retreat. There's nothing he can do. There's just absolutely nothing that can be done there. It's just not going to have it. Here we go. Same story. We're going to have a Tengu that's being engaged now by not only the collector, but also another Tengu. And just, that's one thing I've never really quite understood, is that the collector's gun can out DPS the Tengu's gun. I mean, I guess it just is what it is. But that's one thing about EVEs, is that Tengu harass is arguably not as effective when you're playing an EVE, because the harvester or the collector for the Empire can just simply switch on that gun and can out DPS a single Tengu. And just phase on through that refinery. Just the two Tengus rock up trying to say, oh, you know what, we're gonna go for some harassment. Collector's just like, nah, I'm just gonna get on out of here. And hello, we have a sudden transport with 5 tank busters in it. And oh my, those Tengus are gonna be hurting. Oh, those Tengus are gonna be hurting. But granted, there are 3 Tengus here in jet mode, 2 in ground mode, so the 5 total. Oh. Putting them back down, putting the injured ones back down in ground mode. I can't agree with that. But now SuperPower's Tengus, I almost called SuperPower Jeremo. Now SuperPower's Tengus are over the Tengus of Jeremo, and so now Jeremo's life just got a lot harder. I think SuperPower's just about to flat out overpower him. He just doesn't have enough. It's still, it's nice micro coming out from Jeremo. It's very nice micro, but I just don't think he has enough to stop SuperPower. I just don't believe he has enough. 2 more Tengus rocking up from the south. Another Tengu coming over the central ridge. 1 Yari mini sub. Looks like he did go for a naval. Oh, he went for a naval yard. SuperPower is not even going on the water right now. Not even close to going on the water. He does have 1 Mecha Tengu here going for that harass, and that Yari mini sub will clean that up. No problems at all. Looks like one of those Imperial Warriors actually did get taken down, trying to clear out that garrisonable structure. What are these Tengus gonna do? Are they gonna land? Or is SuperPower gonna send that one back? I would recommend he send that one back. And there it is. He sends that Mecha Tengu to follow that collector so that the honorable discharge winds up killing it. Both of Jeremo's economy is getting picked apart. Oh, Jeremo. Oh, Jeremo. Your economy is getting picked into shambles. He can't build. He had to sell the docks. He can't build on his Mecha Bay. He's trying to get this collector back rebuilt, and it looks, yeah, he's stalled. Ugh. Oh man, this is hurtful. That does get some point defense drones on that harvester. I guess that, hey, when desperate times call for desperate measures, you do whatever you gotta do to make sure you are defending your collectors with all that you have. Sometimes quite literally more than metaphorically. What do we have from Superpower? We have a Tengu Cloud. We have a Tengu Cloud versus a smaller Tengu Cloud. It's like 5 Tengus versus 8, all with the point defense drones. And yeah, he knows. Jeremo knows he can't win the air fight, so he just went ahead and transformed on down to the surface. What do we have any follow-ups coming out for Superpower? No. Still, I'm gonna assume I can't see the tech indicator on the factory, so I'm gonna assume still a Tech 1 Mecha Bay. So no real transition set up, but here we go. We have a sudden transport with more tank busters. This will change the tide, all right. This will shift the tide. Very nice micro from Superpower, trying to keep as many of these tank busters alive as he possibly can. It looks like he only has 4 tank busters and then 1 Imperial Warrior, but these Tengus, I think these Tengus can actually just be straight up overwhelmed. Lost 1 Tengu, to another one had to transform to the sky. Oh, but there's a tsunami tank. Okay, so this could change things a little bit. It could force a transition from Superpower, who actually, since Superpower hasn't transitioned to anything else yet. Oh, wait a minute. Is he cash stalled? Or is he paused it? Trying to figure out. Evidently, I'm trying to wait and see how much. No, he's got that pause. Whatever that is, he's got that pause. Okay, so anyway, Superpower getting up that nanotech mainframe, gonna be most likely going for some of that tier 3 Imperial ground, as I don't see a dojo, which is odd. I usually see every time Superpower builds a nanotech mainframe, it's like his first instinct's like, okay, I gotta get my Yuriko. But Yuriko is actually pretty awesome. It's awesome to see Yuriko take the map every now and then. That's pretty cool. Do we have any sort of similar transitions from Jeremo? No. We just have walls out the wazoo, or wall ends out the wazoo, with one little Defender VX turret right there. It's just kind of preemptively placed for defensive purposes. We have 2 strikers and 3 more tsunami tanks taking the field for Jeremo against just still the solitary Tengu Cloud. So now the odds of the game are turning. The tide is turning over back into Jeremo's favor, as he has a more diverse unit composition than Superpower does right now, or at least right now anyway he does. Superpower, of course, is gonna win the Tengu fight. Like, hands down, Superpower is gonna win the Tengu fight. Don't worry, no worries. Superpower wins. Okay, but granted, oh well, here comes that Yari mini sub. This is one thing that the collector cannot out DPS, is that Yari mini sub. One more missile and boom, down it goes. And Yari mini sub, and Yari mini sub bites the dust. Okay, laters. Oh, but hang on. We do have the 3 tsunami tanks and 3 strikers moving, and MCV packs up. I think he would have been fine. I mean, he probably just packed it up just to scare off the army, make him think, hey, if you want to keep coming, I'll go in for a crush move. What do you say about that? So forces him back, at least temporarily. Lots of anti-air out for... Wait, what? Say what? What? We have a psionic decimator? That's what you went for? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Superpower. Oh man, Superpower. This is some cheeky little builds you got going on here. Mass Tengu Cloud. You tried to punish Jeremo, which to an extent you did, for going for that fast 3rd refinery. Now up to his 4th refinery. by the way. So now it's 4 ref to 3. So SuperPower is going to want to do something about that very quickly, or as quickly as he possibly can. Looks like that air destroyer turret is actually coming in handy, zoning out these Tengus, if only a little bit. Looks like SuperPower has found that refinery, and yep, goodbye, boom. That harvester collector. I keep calling them harvesters because I've been thinking about Kane's Wrath and like Command and Conquer 3 and not Red Alert 3 for a lot of this morning. Watching a few videos of Command and Conquer 3, so I keep calling them harvesters, but they're collectors. I mean, I guess in essence they're one and the same, but anyway. We do have, there it is. Yo, honestly, I think this is probably my favorite unit in the entire game is the King Oni. Either that or the Striker, but King Oni, it just looks so beautiful. Like, come on, how can you not like the King Oni? Like, this thing is just a giant hulking battle mech that shoots a laser beam of death from its face. Like, it's just awesome. All around is just awesome, so awesomely incredible. But anyways, we have the jet Tengus taking back to the skies. Sudden transport heading out for Jeremo, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. What could be in it? Oh, that might be an engineer. Oh, that might be an engineer. If he gets it here, he could force a sell off of the Psionic Decimator. Which oh man, he could. He could. He's disguised as a blue tsunami tank, but I mean, you can tell. You can usually sniff out a sudden transport, at least when it's on water, is you see a little dirt trail. Still, it kicks up dirt behind it. That's usually how you can kind of sniff it out. He has Tengus. He has Tengus. Oh, he knows. He knows. SuperPower knows. Tengus are already en route. That's gonna be an engineer. It's gonna be an engineer. Come on. Oh, yeah. SuperPower. 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 Oh, he got it. Oh, SuperPower. You whiffed it. You whiffed it, but his attention was most likely occupied here on the front line. King Onis from Jeremo are answering the King Onis from SuperPower, but the King Onis from SuperPower are super effective, and SuperPower does have a single wave force artillery still standing back here in the back. These Tengus are going to have to get out of dodge, wait for that King Oni to do its job and to finish off all these strikers that are down here on the ground so they can actually like move in safely. Are we gonna see a heroic King Oni? Maybe, if he survives the encounter with this one, and if he gets the killing blow, it would not surprise me at all. Are we? No, I do not believe so. I don't believe we'll be seeing a heroic King Oni today. Such a shame. This one will actually overwhelm this King Oni very quickly indeed. It is an elite King Oni. Oh, you're about to give away an elite King Oni. And there, Jeremo gets the heroic King Oni. Now we have two groups of Tengus on the map. Going in from the back of Jeremo's base, and we're gonna see if we can. Whoa, what was that? That was a wave force artillery coming down. Is what that was. Wave force artillery just zaps two of those Tengus straight out. Be like, bye bye, boom, you're gone. What answers do we have from SuperPower? He's still maintaining that King Oni production, but that's about it. Oh no, that refinery's not harvesting. Alright, so he's on technically 2 ref right now. Emperor's Rage did get thrown down, forcing the sell-off and or destruction of this the Imperial docks and the Imperial refinery out here on the water. But this game is getting scrappy. Oh, wait, force artillery. Oh, actually, the point defense drones are saving, or those point defense drones just saved some of those tankers, as they ate the shot that probably would have killed them. Wave force artillery is not exactly known for, being nice to its target. And without those point defense drones, I'm sure those tankers would have just gone down. 2 more King Onis coming out. He's just gonna continue the King Oni production, I guess. Looks like third ref harvester does get found out over here. Was that? I believe that was a sell-off. Was that a sell-off? I think that was a sell-off. Anyway, Tengus still pressing the front. This game is getting scrappy. Like we have. Oh, there's the heroic King Oni. I think, honestly, if there's something that would serve as like a bit of a micro fail, so far anyway, I think it would have to go to, well, either one of two things. Either A, sacrificing that elite King Oni that basically handed heroic status off to this one, and using that bull rush ability and just charging down those artillery units. Such good use of that ability right there. Heroic King Oni just taking down and two-shotting that Wave Force artillery. Superpower, what have you got? What are you gonna do? He's transformed the Tengus down to the ground. He could mop up these Imperial Warriors. I mean, they're just kind of path blocking him now. Pathfinding is just kind of bugging out, going all herpy-derpy a little bit. But that Heroic King Oni, Superpower doesn't have any, I don't think Superpower has anything to really stop that. I can answer that question. He doesn't. Well, I mean, he has one Wave Force artillery, and the thing's not going to get a full, well, is it? Oh, no, it does get a full charge. Okay, but that's going to be the only hit it gets. He has to go for the crush. That's the only, wait, can you even crush a King Oni? No, you can't. You can't even crush a King Oni. My bad. I don't know why I thought you could. But, no, King Onis cannot be crushed. Emperor's Rage goes down. Oh, oh, such power. Oh, wait, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? The non-heroic one's gonna win. Oh, that was so close. But the Chopper VXs, are the Tengus ready to transform? Can the Tengus transform? Is this Mecha Bay gonna go down? That's a tier 3 Mecha Bay. He needs to save it. Okay, good. He saves it. He saves it. Superpower saves it. And now the Elite King Oni is back on the side of Superpower. Wave Force Artillery, another King Oni. What could these guys really realistically do? Like, really and truly, I think this is just going to it's going to come down, in this case, more than others, to a micro game. I mean, I say that a lot in pretty much every single game I ever cast, but this game, especially given that it's Empire v Empire, and they're both going for the same type of strat, same type of tech choices. I mean, there's not really too much division or too much diversity of units that can happen over here. I mean, we have the Tengu harass, 8,500 left in that ore mine, 8,750 in that ore mine. Jeremo's only down to 2 ref right now. He's on 2 ref, but then again, so is Superpower. And Superpowers will actually, Superpower's refs will mine out faster than Jeremo's will. So what does he have? He loses. Was that the heroic? Was that the no? Okay. Woo. Okay. No. The hero Mecha Tengu did make it back to base, getting some repairs up on that King Oni. But now, this is really quite the pickle. Because I'd imagine these players don't have very much money to work with at all. I would imagine that they don't. So they have to pick their units. You know, they have to pick their units very, very carefully. So I think that the number one thing that Superpower could do is now he's getting ready to move across the map. And hey, looks like Jeremo actually has the observation tower. So he will see these King Onis coming. Wow, that observation tower is actually like very, very beefy. Has a ton of health on it, but one thing that Superpower could do, I think, to kind of shift the tide in his favor, if he can get this King Oni to go heroic. If that thing goes heroic, then I think that could probably shift the tide against it. It's on the ground. There's only one King Oni on the ground from Jeremo. So if Superpower can get his elite King Oni to go heroic, then suddenly that, like, what, 100 and something percent bonus, 110, 120% bonus to damage or something like that. Suddenly you tack that on. Oh, well, here we go. Curse of the commentator. As soon as I say he only has one of something, I look over and I find a second of it. So 2 King Onis out, but even still, having that King Oni go heroic would be very nice indeed. Oh no. Superpower. And down it goes. Down goes that Wave Force Artillery. Looks like that. Oh, there's a Wave Force Artillery down there on the lower end of that cliff. It's actually firing through, and so now SuperPower is actually unable to hunt down this King Oni and get the kill, which, you know, at this stage in the game, every unit counts. Every unit is very, very important. Jeremo is so tired of having his eco sniped. He is dedicating a King Oni, so he has 4. Yes, he has 4 King Oni versus the 2 and some strikers from SuperPower. Does he? I see 1 striker from Jeremo. Air transition. If SuperPower goes for an air transition right now, well, I say that of course. He just got and Jeremo gets the advanced rocket pods upgrade for his strikers, and as he's building more strikers out of that mecha bay right now. If SuperPower found a way around these striker VXs, then suddenly, yep, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna give it a shot. He's gonna try it. I mean, I can't blame him. I certainly cannot blame him for trying. He's gonna have to. He's trying to go all the way around so that Jeremo does not see these coming. But Jeremo has 3, maybe 4. Yes, 4. But Jeremo is cash stalled, but he has 4 of them out. And if he focuses, these chopper VXs, oh, 1 down, another down. Trying to transform them to save them, however he can. He does have 2 still in the air, but there's another striker VX pops out of that mecha bay, loses another one, and it falls on top of the Wave Force artillery. That chopper VX is gonna kill it, and down it goes. Down it goes, having to sell off a generator so that Jeremo could get another striker VX. He must be really strapped for cash. Well, bad news is he's gonna be really strapped really quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SuperPower's mines are deleted. I think are depleted. I think he's cash stalled. I think SuperPower is completely cash stalled. Maybe. No. Oh, he's got that. Maybe he has that pause. I don't know. SuperPower. He's on his last legs. That's it. Like he's got 1 chopper that I can see going for that sleeper ambush, but the 4 King Onis from Jeremo already responding. And naturally, King Onis aren't terribly effective against infantry, but when they do their bull rush, they're certainly effective enough, that's for sure. Forcing the Tengus back, SuperPower's down to 5 Tengus. 5 Tengus, 1 chopper VX, and 2 King Oni, and 1 more Wave Force artillery. Now SuperPower has got to be cash stalled. He's gotta be. Like, really, what else would he be? He had that. Oh man, this is unfortunate. SuperPower. Oh man, what's going on here? SuperPower doesn't have money, and granted, these refs for Jeremo, they only have, you know, a couple more trips worth of money, a couple more resource dumps worth of resources. But wait a minute. He sold his MCV. Uh-oh. That's an uh-oh for Jeremo, that's for sure. Oh, he tried to crash land the Tengu on top of that collector, trying to kill that collector. Wait, did he order that thing back? I think Jeremo made micro, but hang on. Hold the phone. Looks like we have a ground push coming in from Jeremo. And that chopper VX that was gonna go. We have a heroic chopper. Heroic chopper VX. We have 1 King Oni still alive on the ground, and a Wave Force artillery. Oh, this may be just what he needed. What do we have back here going around the back? That's just a Yari mini sub. Checking for this water expansion that is not there. Tengu's going and getting a little bit of harass off, but there's still 4 chopper or striker VXs here. 5 now. If Jeremo's micro is on point. Well, and if SuperPower was actually going to move in, then Jeremo would indeed actually have a shot at holding that defense. But I can't agree with this. I can't agree with sending your 2 King Onis out here like that. Wait a minute, where are they? Oh, the choppers The sneak. The sneak is real. SuperPower's been blindsided. He's been blindsided. He doesn't see this coming. He doesn't see it coming. Oh no, that's gonna be the end of the Mecha Bay. That's it. No, that's it. That's it. And he just sold his con yard. That's it. It's gotta be it. I don't see how that's not going to be it. And down that goes. Jeremo still has a King Oni standing. He's running. He's trying. SuperPower couldn't get the Heroic Striker VX. Does SuperPower have anything? He has 2 Tengus. He has 2 Tengus. That's all he has are 2 Tengus. And there's a King Oni on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's going to be GG. I cannot possibly see how SuperPower can turn this around. The King Oni will one-shot these things. Like, absolutely one-shot. Oh, but I guess at least he killed the Heroic Chopper VX. That's the plus. And that, oh, that thing just went Heroic. Oh, my. Oh, my. That thing just went Heroic. Heroic King Oni again, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely nutty. And it's just, oh. it's a semi pseudo base race between a Heroic King Oni and a Heroic Mecha Tengu. Who wins? I wonder who's gonna win that fight. SuperPower is staying with it until the very, very end. Trying to catch up to this Chopper VX just to get that one last kill. But it's March of the Harvesters. It is March of the Harvesters. And yeah, no, that's negligible. Negligible damage. This Heroic King Oni, this King Oni is literally his last. It is lit. The dance. Oh, I think the dance is gonna be over now. Now that's in heavy damage mode. I think that's it. And yep, zap. He has literally nothing. The only thing he has left is this Mecha Tengu. Heroic Mecha Tengu. Oh, one shot nearly kills it. And that's it. SuperPower has been defeated. Oh my word. That game was nutty. That was a very, very nutty EVE. And wow. Heroic King Oni literally saves the day. Literally saves the day for Jeremo on that one. Oh my goodness. I think, oh man, that game just got really scrappy. I don't know if I can really point to a time where that game went horribly south for SuperPower. If you see it, it's at the end, towards the end of the game, Jeremo actually just flat out stopped mining. Like, I don't think he had any more collectors. I think that Heroic Tengu may have gone around and sniped them all, but I wonder what was the total. Nearly dead even. Nearly dead even. Look at this. KD ratio is 0.99 to 1.0. Like, these two were at each other's throats for the entirety of that match. Like, that entire 25 minutes, they were at each other's throats. That was very, very well played from both of these players. But, honestly, if I had to name a spot where things just kind of went south, like, they just turned and burned and went south, it was when that first Heroic King Oni was handed over to Jeremo. When that first Heroic King Oni took the stage, it just carved a swath through SuperPower's army and then went into his base and started banging down some of the stuff at his base. And well, okay, well, there's two things. It's that, and then the arrival of those Chopper VXs. Those Chopper VXs really just sealed the deal. They really sealed the deal. But those, oh man, very, very micro intensive, but still very, very nice play from both of these players. I know I most likely could not be able to keep up with that kind of play myself. So, GG to both of these guys. and well done. And thank you guys so much for watching, as that will mark the end of this cast. And I'll see you in the next video. And this is Sniper signing out.